In nutraceuticals, we'll study about the diabetes and its treatment. First of all, we'll give the intro of the diabetes. It is a metabolic disorder due to increases the blood glucose level. Um the normal blood glucose level after eating is less than or equal to 140 milligram per deciliter, but in diabetic patient is more than or equal to 180 milligram per deciliter. Treatment can be of omega 3 fatty acids and dietary fibers and all. Like first of all, we'll study the mechanism of insulin. We can write in this insulin binds to the binds to the cell by the receptor that has 2 alpha and 2 beta subunits. Now, it due to which insulin binding, the GLUT4 has GLUT4 activates and it carries the insulin from the outside to the inside of the cell, which is used then it GLUT4 carries the glucose from the blood to the cells and glucose is being utilized. Now, diabetes has two types: type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is in children. T cells attack the in type 1 diabetes, the T cells attacks the pancreatic cells, and self tolerance occur in genetic abnormalities. It can be due to genetic abnormalities. In type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance occur because pancreatic need more production of insulin, and fatigue of beta cells occur as its load is increased. Now the treatment is by isoflavonoid. It increases the pancreatic function of the beta cells. Alkiginin is, for example, that protects the beta cell, and it is found in orange and onion. Omega 3 fatty acid decreases the blood glucose tolerance. And then third is dietary fibers that improve the fibers reduces the diabetic risk and improve the insulin sensitivity. Vitamin D decreases the insulin resistance, and magnesium is basically important for glucose transport by the insulin, and chromium basically increases the insulin sensitivity. We can also write the metformin that is being used as an anti-diabetic agent.